Hey y'all, I'm Sanisha Barbie. Thank you for watching. I'm back with another video. This topic we're gonna talk about if you got a hating or you got a helping friend while we're doing this quick little makeup look. So continue to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy it. And I hope y'all can tell if y'all friend is a hating bitch or is she trying to help you. Okay, so I already primed my eyelids and did my eyebrows with the NYX brow gel and then the P. Louise in the shade Rumor 2. And I'm going to just use the Nomad palette by Juvia's Place for this look. And start out with my transition color, which is this right here. It's kind of bright back here. Just this right here. The sun just came beaming. Okay, so I asked for topics on social media, and then my homeboy sent me one, which is a good topic, and so that's what we're gonna talk about. Okay, so the topic is your friend, like, you got a friend, and she tell you to come to you with stuff about your man. Is it helping or hating? And this is just my opinion, and this is facts though, because I personally went through this myself and it irritates the hell out of me. Let me get closer so y'all can see. But when you have a friend and you're in a relationship and that friend typically is single, because nobody that's in a relationship they self is coming back and constantly giving you information about your man. They're not. They got their own man to worry about. If you have a friend that's constantly coming back and telling you some tea or whatever about your man, then did that look better, y'all? I'm gonna have to cut off one of these lights. Okay. If somebody constantly telling you stuff about your man, then it's something more than that. It's something more to that than just them trying to help you out. 9 times out of 10, if you got a friend that's like that, she is not helping you. She is hating on you, because anybody that keeps coming and telling you stuff about the person that you're with, or the person that even if it's a situationship, anybody coming back and telling you things every day, or every time they go out, they got their eyes on them in the club and they got to make sure that they not doing this or talking to some female, or you don't need a private investigator on your relationship, or you would or you would hire one. And I feel like women are the best PIs ever. So they are the best type of detective, they be knowing. You can watch the damn First 48 and the bitch gonna figure out who killed who before the police do. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even take all of that for a friend to come back and tell somebody what they man is doing, because they know the person that they with. They know how they move and groove. They know what to expect out of them. If something that's why it's called women intuition. If they felt like something is going, is not going right, then that's when, we hop into action and we figure it out ourselves. We don't need nobody to do our dirty work. We don't. And I'm going to use my bronzer to do this, because I didn't pull out another palette and I don't feel like digging through my palettes. But we don't need nobody to do our dirty work for sure. Like, it don't take all of that. We know what's going on with the person that we with. We don't need nobody to run back and tell us. Now, on the other hand, if it's something that would, your friend don't know, and it would really break her heart, and you walking around and it's bothering you, then of course be a good friend and tell your friend, you know, don't have her out here looking bad. But at the same time, it don't be situations. It's not. It don't be situations just like that, like a baby or something like that. It don't be that. It's somebody is doing something that is just what dudes will do. Like, you can't go back if you running back and telling that person everything. Then it's gonna put you in a situation where he gonna feel a way about you. He ain't gonna want y'all to be friends no more. And like it or not, and every girl can say, "Oh well, I'm that's gonna be my friend regardless." If you're in a relationship and you're honestly happy in that relationship, if that person keeps bringing that stuff to you, then that relationship with you and that friend is gonna change. It's not gonna be the same because you can't be happy around that friend. And a lot of people, when you have friends and you're in this relationship and you have friends, them hoes don't want to see you happy. Some of them. Now, I got some good friends, but I've been in that situation. They don't want to see you happy. They want to see you sad and single, hoeing with them, going out. They don't want you later with your dude. They don't want you doing that. My brother Sean, sorry. They don't want you. They don't want you laid up. They don't want you, going doing your little thing, or sometimes not making it to certain events or getting cute with them. Getting cute with him. They want you to get cute with them. So you have to take that into consideration. Like my best friend, her grandmother said like that she had a friend and she seen her friend's man like out with another chick or whatever, and she didn't say anything, and he kind of like he was going off about her friend to her one time, and he was like, yeah, and she seen me and she didn't even say nothing, but she went back and thanked her and was like, thank you for not saying anything, because she knew about it, but that's embarrassing. And she like, yeah, I didn't want to be the person that y'all didn't invite to the cookouts because he was gonna look at me like, oh, she knows my secret or whatever, and she told her. So it just depends. You need to know your friend as well. Like if that would hinder your relationship, if you did see something like that, and tell them. Or if your friend already knows, and sometimes people don't want their business to be brought to the light with what they got going on in their relationship, and they just dealing with it because that's embarrassing. So some stuff just need to be, you need to mind the business that pays you, like, and not be in other people's business, because that's irritating for you to have a conversation. I'm gonna go with this color to kind of smoke it out, and then I'm gonna cut my crease just a tad, y'all. But it's very irritating to get that information, like every conversation or every time, if I'm not at the club, or if I'm not out and about, and it's about to be summer, so a lot of people about to be dealing with this situation. If I'm not around and you seeing what my man is doing and you telling me like, let me chill in peace. Like, I don't want to hear about what he doing, every move he make when he go outside. Leave him alone. Just like, mind y'all business. Mind y'all business. Now, if it's something extreme, then yeah, tell your friend. But no woman wants to keep on hearing from their friend everything, like, cause they'll try to look for things. Some friends will try to look for things to tell you about your man, just so that you can just be like, okay, I need to be single. So that's what the end game be sometimes. So you got to keep that in consideration, which I'm not saying don't trust what your friend is saying, but also people need to learn how to pick their battles when it comes to that. A relationship, especially people, I have friends that are married, I've been in long-term relationships, and that's happened. And it's like, okay, I know this person like the back of my hand. Like, what are you telling me this stuff for? And then it's like, that's not what, if I'm calling you just to get a pick me up, I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, and then so and so did this, and then he said this on social media and all of that. Like, that's the biggest irritating thing ever. If somebody does something on social media and all of that, like, okay, like, no, I'm not about to be arguing over. Nobody wants to get publicly embarrassed. Don't get me wrong, because that's a no-no, and nobody should be doing that. They should have more respect for you than to do that. But just certain things, people will post song lyrics, and then you got somebody running back to you and like, well, he said da 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 da. Like, they don't even got nothing to do with me. Like, that is a song. Like, chill out. That's what I'm talking about. So you gotta be paying. You gotta pay. You gotta pay attention, because sometimes we let our friends affect our relationship negatively, and they already have. Women are very, and I know, like, they're very. How you say it? They manipulate situations quite easy. So you gotta always stay on your toes. And I'm the type of person, I don't ruin my happiness. Like, don't ruin my happiness. I be knowing what's going on. I act blind, but I ain't dumb at all. If it's a situation where I know I'm just getting done wrong, I gotta go. Like, deuces. I don't put myself in them type of situations. But when I'm done having fun with it, I be done with it. And some people are just like that. Leave them alone. Don't be getting outside and become TMZ on these dudes, because then you're gonna be like one less friend. Cause even though sometimes people will forgive a dude so many times, and then they friend do something and it's like, I don't like that hating ass bitch. Like, like, don't do that. Have your fun. Say what's up, hey. Keep it moving. Don't focus on what that man is doing, because there don't nothing good come out of a snitch. Don't be acting like a damn rat every time something happen. Cause don't nobody want to be around you. You ain't gonna get invited nowhere. They could have something fun going on. You gonna be looking stupid. Cause don't nobody want you to come. Cause you done told all the business. No, don't do that. I'm trying to tell you. Save yourself the pain of being alone. Have that conversation with your friend. Like, if you don't know, be like, girl, if I see this, like, would you want me to tell you? And use judgment, y'all. Don't just use common sense. Like, don't just be out here not using y'all damn brain. Here, I'm gonna use this color, I think. Using your brain when it comes to what's going on. You know what to tell somebody. Is put yourself in somebody's shoes. I gotta let this dry. Put yourself in somebody's shoes. Would you want to know? Like, would that really make a difference in your relationship? If you're really not a hater, you just, this my friend, I got her back. Would it make a difference in your relationship if you found out? Like, ask yourself that. And if it doesn't, then you can kind of get somebody's drift the first time you come back and tell them something too. Like, you could kind of see where their head is. I don't know why this is not picking up product, but this just pissed me off. So let's do, I don't even know, this brush. But, I'm trying to save y'all friendships, relationships, and all of that in one little big conversation. Like, stop acting like y'all the news when it comes to people, man. Leave them alone. if you are a good friend, and you know you have to be brought that. And the thing is, you know what? When you gotta tell your friend something serious about their man, that bothers you. Like, I don't even want to say, you know, like I don't even want to tell them this. Like, like I don't want to tell my friend this. It's gonna hurt her. You know, like that puts you in an awkward situation. But when a person is just willingly like, yeah, and then he did this, and then he was there, girl. You see, you know that he was at this place last night, and I seen him, and this person was around him, and all that. Girl, like, shut up. Shut up. What was you doing? Why was you not having fun? It was music playing or something? Like, you wasn't listening to the music? You wasn't having fun? Like, why are you reporting back to me about what this nigga is doing? Like, I don't understand. That's irritating. Don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. And then me, if somebody is, if my man is out, I'm probably sleep. In my house, sleep. Don't call me talking about what he was doing. I don't care. I don't care. When I'm asleep, don't wake me up about nothing. No. So, use your judgment. Use your brain. And it's not being naive or dumb. It's just some stuff is just like, we are not, people have to get to that point where they growing and, you know, are able to mature in the different situations. Some stuff that what men go through, especially, they kind of mature a little bit slower than us. So, you know, you can't just act like, you know, somebody ain't gonna mess up. People mess up. People fumble. You know, everybody do it. We human. We are not perfect. But do not be TMZ. Everybody hate that gossiping ass friend. And that's just that. And then on the dude's perspective, like, I swear, if you go back and you just be like, yeah, cause they gonna ask, even if be like, I ain't gonna tell them, girl, like, who told me. They keep on in your face, asking and stuff like that. Then you gonna be like, yes, and then it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out who told them. Then they gonna be like, yeah, I don't like her. Like, she can't come around. Nope. They gonna act so, they gonna be so foul to your friend. Like, now I don't like her. Like, she run her mouth too much. Like, she can't come around. Like, then you gonna be like, damn, you know, your friend can't even kick it with y'all no more because look, she being a rat. Okay, I'm using this pigment from NYX, and it's in it says just 20. Oh, Vegas, baby. That's what it is. But I'm just adding this. I don't know. I gotta get some better lighting. But I'm just adding this on the top of that nude color that I put in the corner. Just to get some bling in my life. Oh my God, I need some freaking Zyrtec. And then I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I got this little eyeliner. I'm gonna try this. Hopefully this doesn't fail on camera because it's gonna be very stupid. But I got this in like a Ipsy palette. I was gonna use it to get the corner since it got to this point. And I always mess up when I'm trying to do the point with the brush. I don't know why. Probably because I'm like blind in one eye, y'all. But yeah, I promised I wouldn't be biased on the conversation that's dry. I can't even do it, so hopefully I don't mess up. But I promised I wouldn't be biased on it, but that is something that very irritates me because I'm not that type of friend. Like, and then my thing is, if I'm out in a social setting, I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm really not paying attention to your man. He cool. People, I'll say hi to him, but it's not my place to watch your man because guess what? I'm not a babysitter. I don't do that. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I ain't gonna just let them do you bad, girl. But I feel like if a dude really know that that's your good friend, he not gonna do nothing in front of you anyway. He not gonna do nothing in front of you for you to feel like you are in that situation to have to tell your friend. And I'm close with my friends' husbands and significant others. Like, I'm cool with them. Like, them is my brothers. And they don't put me in situations. Ever. You know? So, I have never had to go back and tell my friend anything that their man is doing. And I done been around them drunk and all kind of stuff. And they is, even if it's like a girl, if they looking at her like, she got a fat, that's not none to your friend. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, if a girl walked by with a fat ass, I was looking too. When we talked about it together. I'm like, Karen, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Sometimes. I want to say y'all, I'm just saying, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open to stuff, because some stuff may sound cool, but it's not meant for your betterment. It's meant for your harm. And if it's an ongoing thing that's like, this is just what happens when you get in a relationship and then your friend come back and tell you certain things, like, make sure you pay attention to that. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild, this matte stick. I liked it the last time I used it. So I'm going to use it again. I was going to do a double eye look, like a double eyeliner look, but no, I'm not. Maybe on the next video. Because I think that I need to buy another white eyeliner. I like the Vivid Brights line by NYX. It's very cool. Okay, so we're going to go in with this Maybelline, what is it? The 24-hour foundation. But yeah, you know, I'm just saying, I got to get y'all mentally prepared for the summer, because you know it's about to, people about to be outside, and it's just about to be some stuff. I don't want nothing, you know. If you see how dudes do, dudes don't go back and tell. If they see you, they ain't gonna go back and be like, oh yeah, she was doing this and doing that. Like, man, they not paying attention to you. It be women. They be like, oh yeah, that's her dude. They know who everybody man is in the club. Oh, he messed with so and so. He messed with so and so. I do not know how people keep a filing system in their head on who people mess with. Like, what? I don't know nothing. I'll be so oblivious. People be like, yeah, you know this on Facebook or this on social media. I'm like, no. And it's just that it's not my business, so I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. Like, it doesn't affect me in my home, and it don't pay my bills or provide for my son. It's not my business. If it does not fall into the category of my business, I don't really tend to care. I don't do that. I'm not keeping up with who is sleeping with who or who messes with who. Like, I'm not. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. and this is a 16-hour camo. And this is a medium sand. Yep. And this is a quick little summer look, since we on the getting these warm days. But I don't want y'all to be come into the summer with a good thing going on and end up looking real sad and single because you let your friend talk you into, you know, even even when you talk to somebody and then they was like, the friend, like, we all be like, what's the tea on him? Like, certain things we just want to know. But if somebody go and pull out this case file from 1992 and start talking about all this old stuff, like, hey man, we don't need to know all, like, that is so freaking annoying. Like, I don't want you telling me about everything, because that don't pull up a whole person's past, because I swear if somebody did that to me, ain't nobody would want a relationship with me, talk to me, none of that, because I put the T in toxic like a long time ago. Now I'm not that person. And it's like, you don't know me. That person knows me for who I am now. So why are you even bringing up the past or something that they did? If they did that and those actions still carry on in the present, then, that'll be something that is brought to my attention. And depending on how long we have been involved, I've already probably, peeped that out. So just don't play, don't try to pull up nobody's past. Let me put my air spun so I could kind of bake this. Don't start pulling up nobody's past. And bring the past into your current relationship because you done told your friends you trying to find out something about this person, because you cannot let your past determine your future. Because I'm sure everybody has a past. And if it's just simply the past, let that be the past. Let that be the past. Judge that person on how they treat you and only you. Like, and then, go from there. But I be looking, y'all don't be, no, girls, I think I'm going to have the best topics from guys if I keep on reaching out on social media and y'all don't be letting me know. Because, and I can bring my perspective into things. I just tend to decide kind of like, far as like, I'm not really a confrontational type of person though. Like, I pick my battles, but then it's also like, I know what I'm dealing with before I get myself into situations. And I always make the best decision for myself. So I feel that, like, I feel how a guy would get irritated with somebody just having that friend is just too much in their business, is because that's just me too. Like, don't be in my business. And I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not a big gossip person. I don't like that. I don't care. Like, if you constantly got tea on somebody, like, if I'm trying to talk to you about stuff that I got going on, and then you just come in with some tea, I got this, and I got the scoop on this person, and I got the tea, like, no, I don't want to hear that, because guess what? That's not even something that I'm interested in. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't care. I'm going to use this for my bronzer. But I'm not that. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't like gossiping. Because it's like, it's always a different side to that story. And a lot of gossip is like, that don't even be true. It don't be true. It just what somebody's saying to bring somebody else down. And I'm not into that. I'm not into bringing the next person down, honestly. I got this blush, and this is, I haven't used it before. Let me open it. It's Wet n Wild is Pinch Me Pink. If I can get it open. Damn, how many Stanishas does it take to open a damn blush? Good, they got this on here tight. Okay, this is the color. Let me get a blush brush. But, We gotta be minding the business that pays us, guys. Because being in other people's business, especially like on some teeny bop, on some high school stuff, then that's what you did in high school. But like as a grown up, as an adult, as a grown woman, that's not being a grown woman. You just being a gossiper and you always having some tea. Like, no. You should not. You shouldn't even care. You shouldn't even. That shouldn't even interest you. And like, who are y'all getting this information from? Is what I want to know. Like, how do you get this information? Somebody is bringing it to you. Like, how are you getting this information? I'm confused. And if it's social media is just a facade. Like, everything on social media is not set in. It's not facts. I don't know how I always break the top off of my stuff, but this is highlighter and Misty Rose, the NK Perfection. I'm going to use that. Yeah. Social media is not... Anybody can be whoever they want to be on social media. You know? So, don't just feel like... Oh, that's just now. If somebody went live, people be doing a lot with their lives and stuff like that, but y'all gotta pick your battles. The tea that y'all spill. Now, if y'all got some tea from like a girl, like another girl, I don't know. It's a lot of messy stuff. And people catch that. Sometimes I don't even want to know, and I'm like, what is going on? And that's from social media, but I don't really have friends that gossip or anything. Thank God. Because I don't be want to hear that. Now, every girl have their little kiki or whatever. And we be like, oh, yeah, you catch this? Yeah, we catch that. Because we got to keep it a little spicy, you know. We don't be on nothing. We work, talk to kids all day, talk to our kids. We got to keep it a little, you know, a little spicy. But far as just gossiping, no, sis. Okay, so I'm going to do my lips. So I'm going to go for camera and I'm going to do my eyelashes. But I got this Wet n Wild pencil. I bought this for my best friend, but she didn't take it with her, so I'm going to use it. And I got this favorite new lip gloss. Favorite. I had to stop running my mouth for a second. I got this favorite new lip gloss. It's NK. It's the not the dollar store. It's the hair store lip gloss, but it's called Rose Gold. This shirt just keep poking by. I won't see my bra so bad, but it's called Rose Gold. It's fire. Watch. I'm gonna have to soften out the brown. I'm gonna do that off camera though, y'all. So, okay, got my lashes on. This lash is doing something real weird, y'all. Don't know what, but okay, I am all done. Put my lashes on, softened up the little liner, and we are done. So please hit that like button and tune in to my next video. And don't forget to subscribe.